Hello, my name is Mim and welcome to Pop Power of Play Therapy. Play therapy is a type of child psychotherapy which uses the natural language of play that the children use. Sessions are 40 minutes long. The children come on their own, so we say goodbye to mum and we spend our time together. That's so we can have a confidential environment, which is very different for children. They don't often get that confidential moment without their parents, and they're able to express themselves however they would like. We will know whether play therapy is working for your family if we're seeing some shifts in targets that we will set at the beginning of the work. So before I meet the children, we will meet and we will talk about the different things that we're seeing at home that maybe they're finding challenging or at school. And we'll set some targets, so that will help us when we review to see if anything's shifted or if they're going to bed better, if their regulation is better, anything like that. The other thing we will do is a Goodman Strengths and Difficulties Questionnaire, which will give us a numerical score. So it will give us some difficulties and some strengths. So we expect the difficulty score to go down and the strength score to go up. It's really helpful if you could describe play therapy to your child as a special time with whoever their therapist is, because that just helps them to make sense of it being a special, unique time for them. The word therapy doesn't always really make sense to children, so we tend to not use it. Sometimes parents are worried that their children are going to struggle with the goodbye. I often find that isn't the case. I usually introduce myself at their eye level, explain who I am and what I'm going to do, and I'm hoping that maybe a little video like this one will help them understand what they're coming to. And they're usually really happy to say goodbye. If that isn't the case, then we'll take their lead. So you might think that lots of planning goes into the sessions, but actually lots of planning goes into the space and the area and obviously our training. But in play therapy, it's non-directive, so the child leads the way. So the child is really the director of their own play. In the first session, there are some jobs that we need to get done, but beyond that first session, it's up to the child to take the play therapy to where they need it to go. As you can see, we've got a great playroom at Aylesbury Vineyards, and we also work a lot in schools. So when we're in the schools, we take as much as we can to replicate what's here within the school environment. Before children come, it would be really great to plan in a little routine or a ritual that you will do at the end of every session. Children need to know what's going to happen next. So it's really helpful after a session to have a routine or ritual that you do, which might be a warm drink, cold drink, or it might be going to the park and expending some energy. I've designed my own thing called Pop Play Sessions, that parents and children come together for 6 weeks and learn play activities together, and that really strengthens their relationship and brings them together and gives them some tools to use outside of the playroom. Sometimes that's a really good way to start with a family, or sometimes that's a really good way to end with a family. If you're wondering if play therapy is the right thing for you or the children you support, head to powerofplaytherapy.co.uk and book a free consultation. We look forward to hearing from you.